iShowSpeed scammer threatens his haters.
Last week, iShowSpeed promoted Paradox Crypto, which was widely
The
criticized
crypto.
to be a scam, and he apologized, and I confronted the founders behind this crypto coin. Only now, one of the founders has gone full internet tough guy and is making threats towards the people who criticized him.
What?
See you little shit. I want to come see you
I
personally
wanna
myself.
soy.
Yeah, for spreading all that fake lies on my name. You little watch when I catch you, I'm gonna smash your teeth in.
This double down by
Huh?
itself would seem so insane, but
But
it
why
actually
though?
gets worse. So this is a full expose on Amio Talio, the founder, who in my opinion is a danger to himself and others in addition to being a scammer. So we'll discuss all of this, but first, let me bring you up to speed on what's happened so far. As many of you know, I confronted Paradox Crypto on a live stream a week ago, and things went pretty badly for the two of them. There were two brothers. They kept deflecting basic questions about, is this a get-rich-quick scheme or not? And they also kept saying that, like, it's not that
Yeah,
you
I
think
think
we're a
the answer
scam,
is
you just must
no.
not like us.
You don't think we're a scam. You just think that we're not gonna.
No, I think you're a scam. You must not like the way we dress or the color of our skin.
All it is because we're not your average suit and tie kind of guys. Maybe you don't like the color of our skin.
Which is a pretty
Okay.
shocking allegation when only an hour earlier I was
Oh,
a
the racism
man of
worthy.
dignity and a man of the people.
That you are a man of dignity and a man of the people because you are obviously exposing fakes.
I don't know why I just keep going from awesome guy to horrible person whenever I confront one of these people, but at this point, it's just the Coffeezilla. But honestly, I thought the story was going to end here for me. Because even though they've made a response video about this a couple days ago,
apparently not.
where Amio Talio, the founder, tried to talk a lot more carefully and considerately about his crypto coin, I watched it and realized it wasn't worth my time to cover because A, Moist Critical already covered this and I felt like he had done a great job already, but also B, it was basically all the same counter arguments that I had already debunked on a 2-hour live stream. But yesterday, something changed. Amio Talio decided to double down by going from a crypto scammer into an unprofessional goon who threatens people who criticize him. What's worse is that he didn't just threaten people with big platforms like me or Moist Critical. No. He was nice to us. He told me after I toasted him and his brother for 2 hours on a live
obviously.
stream, good luck on your future ventures. No. Instead of going after us, Amio Talio decided to target a small TikTok creator that dared to criticize him the exact same way I did.
On a smaller
But instead of
streamer.
saying, good luck on your future ventures, he said this.
Watch when I catch you, I'm gonna smash your teeth in. Every single time
Okay.
you look at your face
It's
in the
already
mirror,
leaked.
you're gonna see your broke up nose bust up in 20 different places. That's what I'm gonna do. That big nose of yours, right? You thought it was funny, innit? You thought it was funny. You can just troll mans on the internet. Bro, I'm not an internet guy. I'm gonna put your name out. I'm gonna put bags down. So anyone with this guy's address, I'll give him 10 bags. And then I'm gonna see what you're gonna say when I come there. Because I think you think I'm just some internet bro. I'm not an internet. Yeah? So I'll see you very soon, you little.
Now, this is so annoying to me. It's the ultimate internet tough guy act. You choose the smallest voice criticizing you and you say, okay, I'm going to bash your teeth in if you don't shut up. Like, why not say that on a live stream to me? And it's also the dumbest thing, too, because you're literally threatening somebody online recorded. You're saying you're putting a bounty on them. Like, you might get arrested doing that. And honestly, this thing was so unhinged that even after seeing a screenshot from Amio Talio's Snapchat, I didn't even believe like this was real. I thought it might have been a deep fake or something. He says 5K to the person who grabs this guy who criticized him and brings him to me. I want to see this troll's face in real life. And then he asks for his mom's address. I honestly thought I was trapped in some kind of paradox metaverse nightmare that I'd have to like pay Paracoin to get out of. There just is no way in my mind someone could be that stupid to voice physical threats over a recordable voice memo and then have screenshots of them putting a bounty on
It's crazy.
And it wasn't until I reached out to the person who's actually threatening all of this, Naeem, that I actually believed any of this was real for sure.
So the CEO, basically yesterday, the CEO of Paradox messaged me. He straight away went with threats. He was like, said, I'm going to put a 10K bounty on you. Like, I'm going to make people come after you, look for you.
And
Took a screenshot of my Snapchat profile and put it on his story, telling people to come look for me.
Now, obviously,
Yes,
these are pretty
concerning.
shocking allegations. So I wanted to make sure there was no doubts given how serious it is. So I reached out to Paradox Metaverse to try to hear their side of the story. They decided not to respond. But they did respond on Discord about it, confirming some of this. We have the brother of Amio Talio responding under the handle Professor. You can see on Discord, he's labeled the co-founder, and someone gives Naeem's TikTok account. He says, hey, Amio's making it worse. His brother says, just a futter getting told off. Nothing to worry about. Quote, each of them, I guess the critics, have contacted us to pay them to remove the posts. Isn't that called blackmailing? Now, here he seems to confirm the threats, saying they were just telling them off. But he also implies that they were blackmailed, which is a new allegation. So I reached out to them for comment about that. No response. So I asked Naeem about it. And he, of course, says, well, that never happened.
I don't do that stuff. Like, that's just weird. Why would I try to blackmail someone? And
so we have no evidence of this blackmail story, but we do have evidence of violent threats. So Amio's brother finally admits on Discord that the founder and face of the company sending threats via voicemail is hardly a good look. He responds, I do agree, emotions can run high when you're being attacked, and everyone is believing it over the truth, and it's overshadowing.
Excuse.
I guess the strategy here being the best way to stop people from thinking you're a scam is distract them with threats of criminal violence. Now, I'm not sure this is such a great move for them, and it calls into question Amio Talio's whole persona about, like, he's just ignoring the haters.
I've got plenty of haters. I just ignore them. Just ignore them. Why do you not carry on hating? I keep stacking bread.
Surely.
Well, so much for that. Apparently, he only follows this advice when someone bigger than him is talking to him online. If you're a small creator, he will threaten your life. Now, it may not surprise you to learn that this whole story didn't stop there, because I started to do a deep dive on this guy. And it turns out he actually has a history of this, even though he had a low profile online. He's apparently lived a lot of his life being a tough guy and threatening people for seemingly no reason. Like, for example, he got in a fight with this guy at the gym who didn't enjoy being filmed.
What the fuck? What are you swearing? What? What are you swearing at? Taking a picture of me. I'm taking a selfie, you bitch. Don't swear at me. Swear at me. You're nobody. What are you talking about? Don't name me, bro.
Yes, what's going on?
Stop getting nippy now.
Starting fighting.
Don't worry, 1 second.
And it's not just that either. He got in a fight with his luxury car dealer who goes by the name Cash as well. He makes some pretty disgusting statements about the guy's family, which I will be bleeping out, but I think you can read between the lines here.
Your mum, your hanky-panky dad, your
Actually,
stupid
and hence.
kids, yeah, your brother that needs to come out of the closet. I told you, the lot of them.
Yeah, so he seems horrible. I mean, not exactly the stable guy you want running.
How many years ago was
this? This is the kind of guy who will literally just post himself online threatening crimes. That's what's most shocking about it. Like, he will film himself trying to commit crimes and then post it on YouTube. For example, he literally did this with a attempted theft.
Open the boot. Don't record me, help me. Come help me.
Pills.
We're just making sure that no one can steal this. We're just making sure. See if it fits in the boot. It don't. We'll put it back.
What?
Now, I don't know what his defense is here. Maybe he would say this was all
He's
a prank
trying to
or a
help.
joke. Or at least he should have been able to say that if he hadn't basically confessed right after that in the same video.
We got caught. We are the worst. We are the worst criminals ever. We got caught.
Actually
I
admits.
can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the first thing Amio Talio has said that I agree with. He's the worst criminal ever. Hence the title, actually. It's not even me saying that. He says it himself. And then says the crime he just failed to do.
We tried stealing one of those little robot machines, and the guy who was meant to be delivering to he's walked out and he's like, what are you doing with my stuff? I said, nah, it's cool, isn't it? We're just making sure no one can steal it.
Literally, that's his MO. He broadcasts himself, like making threats, attempting theft, and then only does that when he thinks he can get away with it. I mean, it's just the worst. I could keep showing examples, but I think this is the last one I'm going to show. This one, though, shows especially what kind of a delusional narcissist this guy is.
The biggest motherfucker going. The biggest motherfucker going. If I let some motherfucker like you try and play this gunda shit with me, your motherfucker is going to be the biggest down, your biggest down. But watch what happens to you. And what you think I'm going to come down? I'm a big man, bro. Make one phone call, bro. Yeah, what you think I'm going to come down to you? You don't worry. You'll see what time it is, isn't it? Don't worry. Don't worry. You carry on. You just carry on. Yeah? Your kids, everyone. Don't need to swear on no one's kids, bruv. You watch.
This guy is so unbelievably full of himself. I don't understand
Seems
how
very
people
thick
see
on
this
this
stuff
one.
and think like it's alpha or cool. It's pathetic. That's basically what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to follow up on the last
Yes,
video
yes,
with
yes.
this update and just talk about the character of the guy behind Paradox Crypto.
Yeah, the guy seems unhinged though. He should have checked all the logs then. People are trying to leak all the stuffs from the past. I mean, there's the internet for you. Jangan bila dia penuh